J.R. Santana now at the plate.
Santana.
And that one is downstairs. 1-0. Santana launched a homer in his most recent game. Next offering is in for a strike. Two outs. And a foul ball. That one misses, and it's 2-2. Left field, Jones. And that is that. The Yanks lead one, and now the Pirates will get their first opportunity. No score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. We head to the bottom of the second. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Bryce Eldridge.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Hit on the ground to short. Santana. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers. Bell back to work. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1.
No ball, one strike.
On the ground, right side, and that chance handled. Over to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Now batting.
Man at first, one away.
Santana.
Santana in his third season, 26 years old, and he won the Silver Slugger at his position in the National League last year. The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
And that one fouled off. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Save. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. With the go-ahead run standing at second, and we're in the top half of the sixth. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Hit on the ground to short. That's the third out. So they pick up a run on 2 hits. Back here in Pittsburgh, stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, J.R. Santana.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Looking to get the tying run on base. The shortstop takes the ball.
One strike.
That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. Johnson makes the grab on the run.
That's a really nice play, Rangy.
So 2 down, Ben Rice, the next to hit.
right.
Here's a 1-1. On the ground, and this should do it. Throw to first, ball game. And the Pirates take the series opener here at home. Santana had the kind of game you'd like to avoid, which contributed to the loss.
This wasn't his finest hour, Boog, and he may be a little frustrated heading back to the clubhouse.
Santana. On the ground to short, Abrams. They get the force. Third out, and that ends the frame. And welcome back to the ball.
Leading off for the Yankees, the shortstop, Santana.
Harrington back to work. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Jones. He's got it. One down. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Now it's going to be Bryce Eldridge. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Tosses to first, and they get the out.
Now batting, catcher, Andy Rodriguez.
Nobody out, runner at first.
The shortstop, Santana.
And that one fouled off. With the go-ahead run at first, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Base hit center field. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Absolutely smoked that baseball. What a swing. Sent it out way faster than it came in, of course. 113 off the bat, and
Gonzalez. Acrobatic throw for one. What a double play that was. Inning over.
Well, the second baseman made that one look easy. Great feed to the shortstop. Shortstop completes the play. They get out of a jam, and they end the inning.
So here's the cleanup hitter, J.R. Santana. 1 for 3. On the ground to third. Jumps, throws, and very nicely done for the out. Here's C.J. Abrams now.
Shortstop, C.J. Abrams.
Swing and a chopper out to short. Tosses across to first. That ends the inning and stops things. Two outs, runner at first. In now is the Yankees DH, Ha-Sung Kim. Hit to right, and that ought to do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Pirates claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense. Back here at PNC Park, new inning getting started, and the batter will be the shortstop, J.R. Santana. Barco back to work. That one fouled off.
Very dominant with that fastball inside. Hitter's going to be conscious of that. Now you have the outer half of the plate to work with out there on the mound.
Just missed.
1-1.
Swing, and he breaks his bat. Grabs it barehanded, and they get the out.
Got to feel pretty good for the pitcher. Absolutely sawed him off. Bat explodes. And then he makes an easy play on it. Pretty satisfying if you're out there on the ball.
Out to short. Santana zips it to first. 2 gone now.
The left fielder, number.
Fouled off down the right side. On a line out towards center. Honeycutt makes the grab, and that'll do it. One left for the Yankees. They still trail 1-0. First and third, 1 down. Fastball in the corner at the knees, and it's a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Rodriguez snags it for the second out.
Up next.
Base is empty, 1 away. J.R. Santana getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. Foul ball there. One down, base is empty. Ripped on the ground to second. Handles, throws to first. Play is made, 2 out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ben Rice.
Santana with a less than great game in the loss.
Well, Boog, this is a game he'd rather forget. He needs to wash this one off in the shower and do better next time out.
J.R. Santana looking to bounce back after struggling last series. Can he turn things around today? It's the New York Yankees and the Detroit Tigers. First pitch coming your way next. First and second, 1 out. Santana now at the plate.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
That's in there.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
Swung on, belted, carrying well. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. 1 runs in. Cut off. Now a throw home. In there safely. It's 2-0.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
1 out. Runner at second. Brian Reynolds here. Here comes a pitch. That misses the zone, and it's 2-1. Fastball for a strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creeping into my mind right now.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
And Here's the catcher, Moises Ballesteros. 2 outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. And now it's Brandon Lau.
The second baseman, Brandon Lau.
Out to short, Santana. Throws to first in time. Lau out on the play. And that'll do it. They get a run on 2 hits. Runners are at the corners, 1 away.
The shortstop, John Santana.
This to third. Quickly to second for 1. And that's 2. So 1 hit is all they get. So runner at second, 2 down. And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. Out to short, Santana. And they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. So they move out in front after a 4-run outburst. On to inning number 4. It's the Tigers 5 and the Yankees. Nobody out, runner at first.
Shortstop, John Santana.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
Bunting for a hit. Hayes slings to first. Just got him on that one.
Really nice technique right there to get that sac bunt down. Advances that runner up another base. That was his job. He got it done.
1 out. Runner at second. And the batter will be the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. On the ground to the left. Santana sends it across to first. 2 down. So bases all loaded up. Santana getting ready to hit. The Yankees looking to rally. Pitch is in there, and it's 0-1.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to get outs 1 hitter at a time.
The shortstop takes the ball.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Tying run at the plate. That misses the zone. And that's ball 2.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And we're back. Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's Mike Trout. Out to short. Throws to first, and 1 away in the bottom of the 7th.
For the Tigers, the catcher.
And next for New York, J.R. Santana. On the inside corner for a strike.
0-1.
With the tying run at the plate here at the top of the 9th. Called out on strikes. Now only 1 out remaining.
Now batting, left fielder Brian Weber.
Arias with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Santana, the next to hit. And ball one.
1-0.
Next pitch is outside.
Well, no need to go
Good
right
ball.
at this
No
guy.
strike.
First base is open. He can hurt you. So make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
Ripped to short. Fires over to first. And that will end the inning. One left for the Yankees. The Tigers coming up. No score. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. One out, bases empty.
The shortstop, Santana.
And a pitch. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double.
That ball exploded off his bat and off the warning track as well as it bounced over the fence. It sounded really good, too. He just put together a really nice swing and just missed a home run.
Brian Reynolds here. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. Man at second. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Here's the throw to the plate. Safe! And the runner from second scores on the play. And it's 1-0. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate.
As a batter, he's known for performing better in these night games. He might start 2 for 2 in this one.
Out to short, Santana. They get the force, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We played 4. Yankees 3, and the Tigers nothing. Runner at first with no outs here. Rogers, a former All-Star, 32 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2017. That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Judge around second. Throw comes in, runner stopped, second and third, nobody out.
He was all over that one. He really shot that one down the right.
Alec Thomas now, he's 0 for 1. That to right. Trout sizing it up. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. The Yankees 4 and the Tigers 1. And next will be the cleanup hitter, J.R. Santana.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Slides for the stop. Nicely done for the out. Yanks strand a pair, but they still lead this one 4-2. One down. Now here is J.R. Santana. Popped up. Henderson pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 away now. Brenton Doyle up now for the Tigers. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9. Ground ball, and this should do it. Throw to first, ball game. And the Yankees even this series up at a game apiece. Santana had a good day at the office.
Strong individual day, a team win. What's not to like? This is a game he can feel really good about.
Now at the plate, J.R. Santana. First offering, and it just misses.
1 ball, no strike.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
1-1.
And that's through there for a strike. 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The shortstop takes the ball. Now it's 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
And down on strikes he goes. That K is his 3rd of the game. The Yanks lead 1, and now the Tigers get their first opportunity. No score. Major League Baseball is on the show. So 2 away with nobody on. Now it's the second baseman. 2 out, space is empty. Hit on the ground to short. Santana zips it across. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Nobody out, runner at first.
Santana.
And a foul ball. Santana in his 3rd season batting in the cleanup spot, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. The shortstop takes the ball.
Straighten him up a little
1
bit.
ball, 1 strike.
And the fastball tied him up as it squirts away. Runner holds. Count goes to 1-2. Got him looking. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Back here in Detroit, here's the veteran outfielder, Jake Myers. Out to short. Tosses across to first. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd.
Now batting, 3rd baseman.
Here's another look with StatCast singing. The throw needed to be strong to beat the runner, and it was.
Yeah, that play was close, and I think we need to credit that 88-mile-per-hour throw as the difference maker right there. That's just impressive.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position.
Santana.
And that's downstairs. Ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. Two outs.
2 balls, 1 strike. Three balls, 1 strike.
In the dirt, nice job behind the plate. Ben Rice on deck for the Yankees. Fouls 1 away, and now 3-2. Grounds 1 to short. Henderson. And that is that. 1 left for the Yankees, but they're on top 2-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, J.R. Santana. Cano back to work. Little chopper rolls foul.
You know, these Yankees putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. The numbers help tell the story. I mean, they've been sitting fastball, and it's paying off in a big way. So far with 6 hits against that pitch alone.
Henderson over to first in time. And a quick out, number 1.
The first baseman, Ben Rice.
Here's Riley Green.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong. If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Trying to hold a 1-run lead here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Grounder off the pitcher. The throw is still in time, and they do get the out.
Now batting.
And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
Heston Kjerstad up now for the Tigers.
The right fielder.
And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
The Tigers down to their final strike. Hit on the ground to the right side. And that is the ball game. Santana with a forgettable showing in this one.
This wasn't his finest hour, and he may be a little frustrated heading back to the clubhouse, even though they got the win.
J.R. Santana, the star of the show, getting ready to showcase his skills on the diamond. It's the San Francisco Giants taking on the New York Yankees. First pitch coming your way next. And up next for New York, J.R. Santana.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Swing and a drive. Deep left field. Reaching back towards the wall. Pulls it in on the warning track. Runner tags at second. Actually, he doesn't go on a ball to the warning track as he holds it 2 away. Surprising. First and third, 1 down.
Shortstop, go. Santana.
Santana with an uncharacteristic stretch of poor play lately. Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
Even superstars have their slumps from time to time, Boog, and he's no exception. He's too good to struggle much longer, though. I'd expect.
Ground ball right side could be 2. To second for 1. And that's 2. But they push across. Back in the Bronx as we go to the top of the 4th. And digging in for San Francisco, Nico Horner. On the ground, Santana. Fires across the diamond. That's the first out in the top of the 4th. Nobody out. Runner at first.
Oh, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Ground ball up the middle. Sneaks through. Base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Alec Thomas now. He's 0 for 1.
Alec Thomas.
Chopped left side. Handles, throws to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across. So 2 away with nobody on. And stepping in for the Yankees, J.R. Santana. 1 for 3. Beck, 33 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2018. The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a foul out of play. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Can't glove it cleanly. Still fires to first. Too late and the runner is safe. And the misplay costs him.
Hard to tell exactly what went wrong right there. That was a fairly routine ground ball, but he just couldn't get it to stick in the glove. Might have taken his eye off it a little early, but regardless, you're going to have to work around that error.
Brian Reynolds here. Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Throw to second. Out there. And that. 2 down. Base is empty. Here's a cleanup hitter for the Giants. Connor Norby. The Giants down to their final strike. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees slug their way to a win in this one. Santana with a mediocre showing in this one.
Maybe not his best showing, but they got the win, and he should be happy about that.
Here's Josh Naylor.
The first baseman, Josh Naylor.
And a 1-2. Ground ball left side could be 2. And he can't come up with it. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Bottom half of inning number 2, and the batter will be the shortstop, J.R. Santana. Spence back to work. That's too low, and that's ball 1. Line drive, base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in. Round second, digging for third. The throw to third, and he's out trying for 3.
The triple is arguably the most exciting play in baseball, and the guys work so hard to get around first, to get around second, and to get thrown out at third. Man, you just feel bad for him. On top of that, he was already in scoring position, so you think about how it kind of hurts the team as well.
And that'll do it. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Giants 4 and the Yankees nothing. 2 outs, base is empty. And the first pitch
outside.
misses for ball 1. Out to center. Marsh hauls it in to end the inning. 1 hit in the inning. Santana in his 3rd season, 26 years old, and he won the Silver Slugger at his position in the National League last year. Swinging a foul straight back.
You know, these Yankees doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. One thing that really stands out is their chase rate. League average is around 30%, but they're at less than 20% right now.
Curve in the dirt.
It's been tough for these hitters, and those chase rate numbers back it up. They've been really smart at the plate, and that's one of the best ways to frustrate a pitcher because nothing seems to come easy.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 4 runs already in the frame here in the bottom of the 6th. Base hit center field.
All over that one right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the
Throw over to first, and he's back in safely.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's...
There goes the runner. Strike in there safely. Runner at second, nobody out. This one in the dirt. Signs of movement in the Giants bullpen. Sean Jelly getting loose for A.J. Hinch. Number 19 also getting ready. Goes down looking.
Well, that curveball had some pretty good break to it. As you can see, the hitter just locked up a little bit. Thought it was a great pitch to hit, but sometimes you're looking for something else and you can't pull the trigger.
And a swing and a line drive into right field. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Yankees, the catcher, Moises.
Here's the catcher to hit, Moises Ballesteros.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
And that's downstairs. Ball 2. just missed. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
You know, Boog, it's been said these guys are savages in the box. You can see it right there with such tight plate discipline.
First and second, 2 outs. Gonzalez now at the plate. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Here's the pitch. Both runners on the move. Swings and misses. Struck him out. And next for New York, J.R. Santana.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And there's a strike. All right, so Monument Park out there in center field at Yankee Stadium. Have you gotten a chance to check that out?
Boog, I have seen it more after my playing career than I did as a player. But as a broadcaster, many times entering and exiting through the center field fence, particularly in the playoffs, get a chance to take a glimpse over. And I got to say, you do get some goosebumps.
High fly ball out towards left field. That one back there and brings it in at the wall. Santana played well but couldn't lift the team to a win.
I really like how he looked in this one, Boog. He consistently came to the plate with a solid plan, and it showed in the results. They didn't win.
So 2 down, J.R. Santana stepping in now for the Yankees. Fought off foul. Kim, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. And that one is lifted in the air. Tibbs in position, and he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. The 0-2. The shortstop takes the ball.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Up and in, 2-2. In the dirt. To second, but way too late. Safe there. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Man on second, 2 down. To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Roll to short, could be 2. Santana tossed to second, throw to first, but he beat it.
Now battle the second baseman.
First and second here, no outs. That's towards center. Marsh gets under it. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with 1 out. Runners on first and third, 2 away.
Santana.
Just missed. And another ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Kicks and fires. Late on that fastball.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
Right side, and that one handled. Tosses to first, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. Now the left fielder, James Tibbs III. Tap back up the middle. Santana. Off balance feed. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. First and second, no outs. Santana will hit next. A switch hitter batting right. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
You know, these Yankees finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations. And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Badu makes the grab. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline. Safe at third. Santana had a game to forget in the loss.
Well, certainly a frustrating game at the plate.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got baseball coming up for Jackie Robinson Day. It's the Kansas City Royals taking on the New York Yankees. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Chris, today a special day on the Major League Baseball calendar, Jackie Robinson Day. Everyone on the field wearing number 42 to honor Jackie and his breaking of the professional baseball color barrier in 1947 with the Brooklyn Dodgers.
Well, Boog, it's a great day for everyone in terms of just the unity that it helped to bring forth within our country, and a lot of times that's done through sport. But for me, as a black player, when I think about Jackie Robinson and I think about the connection of such a great player and all of the adversity that he had to endure, baseball's hard enough just to play, but then everything sort of on the field, off the field, and how he persevered through that, so inspiring.
First pitch coming your way next. Bottom of the inning, so now the Yankees cleanup hitter, J.R. Santana. Saying you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He is the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
The 1-0. And a foul ball. Outside low, 2-1. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Nicely done for the out.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Brian Reynolds.
Go ahead run on base. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Swing and a slow roller. Gonzalez. He flips it to second in time. On to first, safe. So they get one, but a really nice try there. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate, J.R. Santana. Keller back to work. Cut on and lifted in the air. Encarnacion in position, reaches for it, but it's foul.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And there's a base hit to left. And they have their first hit since the first inning. Brian Reynolds here. Here's a 1-1. Runner takes off. Cut on and missed. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Here's what I think the manager's thinking right now. Today, we're not driving the ball. It's hard to get extra base hits. We've got to make something happen to get a runner in the scoring position. That's
swing and a miss, struck him out. Digging in, Moises Ballesteros.
Ballesteros.
This one driven, deep center field, on its way, home run. That one's gotta feel good, and we are all tied up. It's 2-2. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Swing and a ball driven out to center. Going back, Bellinger, back some more. Pulls it in on the warning track. J.R. Santana now at the plate. 1 for 3. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Well, a come-and-get-me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And they're down to their last out. Romy Gonzalez, the next to hit.
Second baseman, Romy.
The Yanks down to their final strike. Base hit! Coming around third is Reynolds. He'll score. It's an RBI single. A big 2-out hit, and the game is tied. Back at Yankee Stadium. We're in extras here. Here's the center fielder, Everson Pereira. Line drive. That's a fair ball inside third. Peraza headed for the plate. In comes the winning run, and the Yankees walk it off in extra innings.
You know, he had to feel the pressure. Winning run on second base. Found a way to make solid contact, and the winning run comes across to score. Everyone going crazy. Exciting finish to this game today.
4-3 our final. So runner at second, 2 down. Santana will hit next. And that one fouled off. Man at second. And that is out of play. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Coming home. He scores to tie it up. It's an RBI single. It's 1-1.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
So 2 down, and now it's going to be Spencer Jones.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
Check on the runner. Santana dives back in safely. Runner on the move. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And that is man at first, nobody out. David Banuelos digs in now. Kicks and fires. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there. 1 out, base is empty.
Shortstop, go. Santana.
Check swing, no appeal. 1-0. And another ball. In the air, left field. 2 down.
Now batting, center fielder, Spencer.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Next is the Royals catcher. Back to the mound. There's 1. Out. Over to first. That's 2. Nicely done. 1-6-3, and that will end the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. And midway in the 4th, Yankees 3 and the Royals 1. Santana measures 6 feet 2 inches, 26 years old, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. Bench snags it for the 2nd out. And now here is J.R. Santana. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Yankees, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
Oh, 2 now. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And 1 away in the bottom of the 7th.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
On the ground, out to short. And Witt is out.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Back to the top of the order. Cliff Whitman steps in for the Royals. The Royals down to their final strike. Hit to right, and that should do it. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees take the first 2 games of this series. Santana had an unremarkable game in this one. Had a single and an RBI.
Didn't light the world on fire, but he held up his end today. I'm sure he'd like to have a better game, but a win is a win.
One down. Now it's the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. Double play ball to second. There's one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, J.R. Santana. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. Santana, in his 3rd season, 26 years old, and he won the Silver Slugger at his position in the National League last year. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Has room, and he makes the catch. Base is empty with 2 away. And now, Bobby Witt Jr. Out to short, Santana. Fires over to first. And Witt is out. 1 out, base is empty. And first offering is fouled off. It feels like we might be headed towards a rain delay if the weather doesn't ease up, Chris.
Yeah, the umpiring crew are going to pay attention to how the weather is impacting this game. And the moment it becomes dangerous, I think, is the moment we'll be forced to take a break.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Line drive, base hit down the line. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. And he'll reach second with 1 away.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
Spencer Jones stepping in now for the Yankees. Next offering is fouled back. Got him. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
Can't make contact with the sweeper.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Runner takes off for third. Got him swinging. So 1 hit is all they get. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now Raynel Delgado. Hit on the ground to short. Santana. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
Ripped to first, caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
1-1-1-1.
Hard hit left side. Slings it across. 1 up, 1 down. We haven't seen a break in the weather, and the umpires might be forced to make a decision soon.
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, everyone looking and wondering when they're going to stop play. It definitely feels close.
Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No swing. Just held it back there. Swing and a ball popped up. Witt hauls it in for the out.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. A dive, he's got it. Fires to first, and that's a great play for the out.
Great cat-like reflexes right there. Lays out, knocks the ball down, and then fires with that rocket arm all the way across the diamond. Man, put this guy on the mound.
Montana had a decent showing in the loss.
Not one to put on the personal highlight reel necessarily, but wasn't a big downfall.